So last week was my best haul so far. I was able to pick up 15 items in 1 hour. That's a record for me. So I'm really excited that as I continue to grow as a reseller, I'm starting to do better with my sourcing. So I'm gonna go over all the stuff that I got. I got a lot of good stuff, and hopefully you're able to discover some new brands or some new nuances to look out for when you're sourcing your items. So the first one is this Wrangler shirt. It's a plaid shirt with pearl snaps, button up. When I get Wrangler, I look for the vintage Wrangler tags. One of them is like navy blue with beige Wrangler. I don't go for the newer tags, the ones that are like red with the white font. I just try to go for the ones that either look like this, they look vintage, or they say Western shirts, I think is what it says. But I love to pick these up. All right, next is Tommy Bahama. I got a bunch of Tommy Bahama shirts, so I'm just gonna go through them quick. But basically, when it comes to Tommy Bahama, I always make sure that they're in good condition. I don't get any with stains or obviously with holes and stuff like that. They have to be in great condition, and I don't pay much for them. I think the most that I pay is like $6 unless I know it's gonna sell for a lot. Like there's some designs, I sold one for $57 that had a really nice design, 100% silk. When I know that the graphics is going to sell, then I would spend more money for it. But just these basic Tommy Bahama shirts, I don't spend more than $6 for them. So this is another basic one. It's just a polo. And I got these Tommy Bahamas for buy one, get one free. So I had to take advantage of it. This one here is a regular polo, but it had a very interesting little embroidered, I don't know what that is, a logo. But I wanted to see, what I can get for it. But when it comes to Tommy Bahama, these are the typical ones that I get. Sometimes they're 100% silk. And this one has some palm trees. I don't know if you can see it, but it has some palm tree design. So the Hawaiian style, Aloha style with the designs are the ones that I really look out for. Those are the ones that I sell for good money. But again, here's more Tommy Bahama. Again, I just picked these up because they were buy one, get one free. And some of them were $5, so you're looking at $2.50 a pop. Okay, here's another one. And this one is it's another Tommy Bahama, but it's a collaboration piece. So I don't know if you can see, it says Tommy Bahama and Indigo Palms. Now, I don't know Indigo Palms, but whenever there's a collaboration with at least one brand that I know does well, I pick it up, to see. I don't do a lot of research at the store. If I don't feel like it's gonna do good for me, I don't grab it. I don't like to spend money on things that I'm unsure of, but I felt very confident about that one, so I was able to pick it up. But here are my two favorite Tommy Bahamas that I got. This one has a stronger graphic. I really like the Tommy Bahamas that have a nice vibrant or just a nice graphic that really stands out and pops out. So here's one, and this was my favorite Tommy Bahama out of the whole batch. So it's this one feels like it's silk. Yeah, 100% silk. It's just a normal Tommy Bahama, but look at the graphic on the back. That is really nice. So I know this one will do really well for me. All right, so far, old school Wrangler, like the vintage Wrangler Western shirts, Tommy Bahamas, they always do well for me. The next brand that I was able to pick up was this, I don't know if it's pronounced Huck or Hook. It's a fishing performance shirt. So I would assume that it's Hook, right? Like a fishing hook. But this was in great condition. All the double XL shirts were buy one, get one free. That's why I was able to get so much. But usually I don't find that many shirts. I'm usually averaging anywhere between 4 and 8 shirts. My goal is to try to pick up 5 shirts every time I go sourcing. And I'm talking within a span of an hour. So obviously if it's 2 hours, I'm trying to get 10. But usually I can clear out a whole men's shirt section at a thrift store in an hour. And I counted last time and it was about 1,000 shirts. So I usually can get through about 1,000 shirts within an hour, and that's pretty much covers the whole men's shirt section. Then I would have to go to another thrift store to source more items. All right, but last but not least, this was the best find of my haul. I found this Ariat Tech polo, and this is the very first time that I find this brand. It is on my list. It basically has a very good sell through, a high average selling price, and I was able to find it. And fortunately, and I love when this happens at the thrift store, you find one and a couple of shirts down, you find another one. And then a couple of shirts down, you find another one. So I basically was able to pick up whoever cleared out all their Ariat Tech shirts. So I was able to pick up 4 of these bad boys, which made me extremely happy. But basically, the more times you go, the better you get, right? So you gotta put in your reps. You gotta put in your reps when it comes to sourcing. You gotta put in your reps when it comes to shooting photography. You gotta put in your reps when it comes to listing, right? The more you do this, the better you're going to get. But the main thing, and we all heard it time and time again, but it does not fail, is consistency. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here with me today. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.